Hey, DoubleAlphaLive here, and we're back again for another tier list. In this series, we'll be going through tier lists on stream, and you'll get to find out what I think about a particular topic. Today, we'll be looking at all the Pokemon introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of course, all these episodes are recorded live on my Twitch stream, so if you want to get involved, make sure you check it out. I usually record on Sundays, the link's in the description. And as always, if you do enjoy this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. But anyways, let's get down to business. So we're going to start with Syrian Typhlosion. Now, I'll ask you first, democracy. There isn't really democracy, but what do you think? Do you think, what we're thinking about Syrian Typhlosion? Got 2 A's already in, solid A, B tier. Ooh. ABBA. So far we're doing ABBA, or ABBA tier. So A, B, A. I'm going to give it solid A tier. I back that. I think it's a good A tier. I think it's a very good A tier, so I back it. Decidueye. How do we feel about Decidueye? Now, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I think original Decidueye is better than Hisuian Decidueye. The shiny color, I back that. The shiny color is really good. I like it. We got some S's though. Got some S's. All people like it. B. Okay, so it's becoming an A. We've got a good range though. We had an S, we've had an A, we've had a B, we've had a C. I quite like it as a B tier, personally. I think it's a high B tier, don't get me wrong. I think it is a really high B tier. But I think it's a B tier. It's not... I don't think it's higher than Typhlosion. But Samurott, on the other hand. Now, I will be quite honest on this one. If Samurott was just a Pokemon, was on its own, and didn't have a shiny form, it would be a D tier. But I will say this now. Shiny Samurott... I guess into B tier. I think Shiny Samurott is really, really nice. So we will consider that. We'll factor that in. He's better than the original thing. I think he's better than the original, but I think Samurott was low. I think in my tier 3 list, Samurott was really low anyways. If you want to cross compare, make sure you check out the video. They'll just be in the card here on YouTube. Shameless self-promo. But we got Cleaver. You're right there, Cleaver. Right, now you probably are going to work out. It's related to Cypher, and I love Cypher. I love Sizzle. I love Cleaver. And I was a big fan of Cleaver before it even got, when it got announced. I'm a big fan, but we got some B's, we got some C's, we got some A's. We got a lot of good options here. We like it. I like Cleaver. I'd say mid to low A. I could kind of back. I think it's a mid A. I think it's a mid A. Like, I have a lot of love for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna say it's the best. Like I would back it as like. It's below Typhlosion, but not much lower. Man, is Stump Smash from Skyland? Ooh, I don't know. I don't even know who Stump Smash is, but we're gonna have to learn about that. Right. Actually, you know what I'll do? Because this is the power of YouTube. I'll put Stump Smash on the screen over there. And you can all check out the YouTube later. Right. The deer. Wire deer. Wire deer. How do we feel about the wire deer? BS. That isn't my thoughts on wire deer, by the way. That's just reading out the tiers. BSB. A. The weird deer is a bit meh. It's going in a low A for me. It's going as low A. It's going in as low A for me. It's not going to win any awards, but I still really like it. Lilligant, though. Now, Lilligant, I'm quite interested in the opinion on this one, because I feel this could split quite a lot of us. So what would we feel about the Lilligant? S? Oh, Bean likes... I mean, I know Bean is very strong with the kind of grass types. Anna likes it as well. We do like that. B? C? I'm going to say it's a C tier. It's not... It's good. It's better than original. No, actually. Original Lilligant is better in my opinion. But... Nah. It's not... I'm not remembering it. Sneasel. Sneasel Washington. How do we feel about Sneasel? We're talking original. We'll get to Sneasel later. Literally about C. C. We've got some C's. Amazing shiny. BTA. I can't remember the shiny. What is the shiny for this one? It's like, is it the gold one? Is it the gold shiny? Sneasel is B. A. It's gonna have to be a C tier for me. Bluish feather, yellow feather. It's going to have to be a C tier for me. I'm still not liking it. I'm still not liking it. Now, long arm Sneasel, or Sneasler as it's called. How do we feel about Sneasler? Because I am not... I'm going to be quite honest. It's ranking low. That's Sneasler. A. Oh! People are like it. Bean likes the Sneasler. Did not expect that. Because I am not putting it anywhere higher than D. Because that is... I hate it. I'm like... It's just... it climbs, don't get me wrong. It's got the Demon Slayer vibe going on with the Nezuko in the back. But... It's not... If the art is nice, it's how I hate it looks in game. I can back that. There isn't an F, but F. Sneasler tier. Right. Ursaluna. Ursaluna. How do we feel about Ursaluna? SSS. Alright, lads, loves Ursaluna. C. C. See what's chunking off, but I'm gonna have to agree. I think it's actually quite... I think it is a C tier. This is questionable because there's nothing got into S tier yet. Yes, C tier. For now, we'll let democracy manifest later, but I think we're keeping it there for now. When we get into the grand scheme of things, it will change, but I think we've got to see where it is for now. Now, I don't think we have any contest here. The good boy's going up. The good boys are going up top. We love the good boy. Anyone going to argue with good boy? Anyone going to argue with that? SS. We're like the good boy. We love the good boy. We all... Meh. Easy S. Nah, the good boy. It's a good lad. Now, despite good boy S tier, I think Arcanine's quite low. Arcanine could have literally been a badass, but it's just not. It's good, but it's not that good. Like, I'm not backing Arcanine in its Hisuian form. I think it has so much potential, and it just let us down. So I'm putting it in B tier. It could change. It could go to A tier, but for now, it's going to go into B tier for me. Maybe I still got Growl for Arcanine 151. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm saying it's going to be a B tier. It's not great, but it's good. Got a circuit vault's a bit bigger. I didn't notice that. Let's switch them around. Let's switch those around though, just to avoid confusion. Right. Voltorb. Electrode is B, Voltorb is A. Okay, well, let's do those in combo. That's the thing. I mean, that's fair. But how do we feel about Voltorb and Electrode? S. We like it. See, I like happy Voltorb. Let's get back down to business. Let's see. Voltorb. When entering a PNG of Dolmio Bolognese sauce in the corner, if anyone noticed. Deal. Deal. There we go. But let's get back into it now. And let's see. Let's see. Right. Voltorb S. We're liking the Voltorb. I'm going to say it's a high A tier. It's a high A tier for me. I put Voltorb in S, Electro in B. I'd say Voltorb is a high A. I will say Electrode is a B. I can back that. I can back that. So this is how good... So it's not even the shiny, it's just the Pokemon in general. It is influenced by the shinies. So if it has like a really good shiny, it will contribute. So say for example, Samurott got higher ranking because of its shiny. But Zoro and Zoroark immediate S for me. I can see that. Not quite Cupid. Thank you very much for the follow. But you said it there. Zoro and Zoroark. Now, Zoroark are S. I'm liking it. I'm feeling it. Let's start with Zoroark. Now, keep in mind, I love the shiny of this one as well. I think it's a really good combo. Really, really good. I know we were all scared of it because it's typing very early on. I'm going to put it as S tier. I'm going to put Zoroark as a high A. I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think that's more appropriate. Both at high A. I think they stand equally. I'm going to say that. Now, this will split the room. Basculin and Basculegion. Let's start with Basculin. So we'll just talk about Basculin for a second. Basculin and Basculegion get high B, low A for me. Ooh, nice. But Basculin C, Basculin. Ooh, right. Right. I think Basculin is a low B. Low B tier for Basculin. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but they improved from the original. I'll give them that. We're rating the shinies both Cupid. You're rating everything. You're rating all of it together. So it can be based on the shiny, it can be based on the design itself. They all come into, it all factors in. Legion M is ABN, Legion F is D. Now, Mustachio, but like blue Mustachio boy. This is actually a boy. It's going C for me. I don't like this one. I don't like this one at all. This shiny can kind of work. It can kind of work like that. I'll put it there, actually. I'll put it low B. I'll put it with Basculin. But S tier all the way. That Basculegion is the one. Like, that is everything we want. That is a redemption arc. That is an absolute redemption arc for Basculin. Everyone was like, oh, Basculin is just this Gen 5 terrible one. Then Basculegion came in and solved the problem. I love it. But speaking of bad Pokemon, these two are both D tier. I can't stand them. I cannot stand them at all. Sorry, Sligo and Goodra did not need anything. They were really good in Gen 6. They should have just stayed where they were. It does no, don't like it. No, thank you. Goodbye. I hate Syrian Gumi and Goodra. I mean, everything about them I hate. I hate Sligo and Goodra all the way. Basculin needed Basculegion for a long time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hate them both. Nah, D tier all the way for me. They're not getting anything. They're not getting anything from me. Right. Now, we know our Quill Fish and Overquill. I'm a big fan of Quill Fish because the shiny is absolutely incredible. I think it's one of the best shinies in PLA. I genuinely think the Hisuian shinies, I think like these ones have some of the best. I love the Goodra line. I don't mind that they got something, but I hate what they did. I agree with that. I like the Goodra line originally. I don't like what they've done. So much potential wasted. It's true. Sorry, but I hate Hisuian. Yeah, I think no one really. I'm sticking with that on D tier. Right, Quill Fish. Now this is Overquill's probably the most Chad Pokemon 8. That's true. I like what you're saying there. I think Quill Fish is a B tier. I think it's a high B because the shiny alone. The shiny solves it for me. The shiny sold it for me. Overquill maybe a high B. I'm going to put it as a low B for multiple reasons. Number one, it's an absolute ball ache to get. Like, Overquill's name that radiates energy, that's true. But it's just annoying to get. I think that if it was easier to get hold of, I think I'd like it a lot more. But because we all had pain getting it, it's going to be there. No, it can't be there. It's going to be there. I think they top and tail the B tier for me. Isn't wide air just as annoying? I don't mind it as much. I don't mind wide ears as much because Stantlers are easy to get hold of. I find they're an easy one to do. No question about this one. No question about this one. Absolutely no question about this one. No question. It's an S tier. Bravery is S tier. Its shiny is the best shiny in Legends Arceus. The best Hisuian shiny. All out. The best. Elton John. Yeah, getting Quill Fish to evolve her. Looking in, you said plate. Nice. But nah. Bravery is best. Like the best ride Pokemon, as Tanuki says. Best shiny. Everything. It's good. Shiny isn't. Nah. It's S tier. It's the best. It's the best around. Hope Mandibus gets some love too. That's an Ultra Beast. I don't think it will for a while. I think probably original Bravery is serious solid. I like original as well. I don't think it's a bad. That's one of those that I don't think was kind of like it was too bad to start with. But I think it just went from like a 9 to a 10 for me. Like I really like it. Like exactly. What's that about Mandibus? Oh, people like Mandibus. Right, let's go back. Let's get to table. How do we feel about the table? Because it's ranking really low for me. I'm not a huge fan of the table personally. Coffee table is mid. D. Avalugg was a hard boss. It was a hard boss, don't get me wrong. It was a hard... I just think it's a D tier. It's a D tier. I'm going to put this there just because it's annoying me. Funniest fight is barely... Exactly. It doesn't change, so I'm not backing it. I am not backing it. I'm putting it as the D tier. It's not like... Don't worry, it's not offensive like the other three are, but it's not that good. So I'll put it as the highest D tier because it's not like... It's not going to get in the bin, but you're going to put it near the bin. Let's put it that way. Sneasel should be like, no way. Sneasel is low tier. Didn't even realize I've looked at it. Exactly. It's just right. All Hisuian Avalugg gets is brown legs. That's all it gets. Just gets brown legs. That's all it is. Get us Palkia in the garbage tier. Scar G Media, welcome on in. Look how they mask him up, boys. Sneasel should be lower. Exactly, I agree. Right, let's go for the origin forms. How do we feel about origin forms, people? How do we feel about them? Because I feel like there's some opinions I need to hear. I like them. I like both D. Personally, think Sneasel Sneeze is much better. Fair. I like the concept of going forward. The execution left much to be desired. They were a crime. Lanky leg looking. Palkia Aid. Oh, there is some positivity there. We have Primal Dialga already. I can see that. I can see that. Right. Hello, Kieran. Welcome on in. Say hello to YouTube. Right. I'm going to say this. I rate Palkia higher than Dialga. As it's stuck in his throat. Exactly. It's got a big thing stuck in his throat. All the legends are D. Right. I think Palkia's kind of good. I'd put it as a B tier, personally. Dialga's going in low C. Dialga is going in low C. I can't put it too high. I'm not a fan of it. Right, Enamorous. How do we all feel about Enamorous? Because if you've not played the post-game, by the way, spoilers, Enamorous is a thing. Enamorous Turtle, and B, Enamorous Upright, C. I like how you call it Turtle and Upright. That's a good way of classifying it. But how do we all feel about Enamorous Turtle and Upright? D, C. I think we're all... No one's saying it's an S tier, which I'm kind of glad. If any of you think it's an S tier, get checked out. It's a female stereotype. Ferian base CD. Enamorous Ferret is a B. Incarnate D and as a concept F. Keep it. I like your variations there. I don't like looking at it. C. I think if Enamorous wasn't a legendary, I think I'd like it a lot more. I think Enamorous Turtle form, this one, I like a lot more as just a standard Pokemon. It doesn't really... Exactly. I back that. So I'm going to say Enamorous is D tier for me. Not a fan of it. Turtle form is also D. I don't like it. I just don't like it as a Pokemon. Now, we're now at the fun point where we get to debate. We all get to debate, people. So if you want to debate, now is the time. Right, let's go through this. We go from D to S. If you have strong opinions, I'm happy to listen to you. Sneasel is better than Avalugg. Right. Move up one. And Lilligant can also move up one. I can see it. We'll see where we go. Right, Sneasler, I'm going to say this now, is not moving. Not a fan of it. The Goodra line isn't moving. In fact, the whole D tier isn't moving. Right. You know what? Actually, Sneasel moving down to F. I knew someone was going to be like, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put it up one. I'm actually... I know I've been hating on it, but the more I look at it, and the more I'm hearing it, it's like, it's not actually that bad. Like, you can look into these 5 are terrible. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Move the Bad Basket Legion down. Well, let's keep it right. Let's see. Exactly. It's not terrible. It has a purpose. It's got the Demon Slayer vibes. I can back it. Not my favorite. I'll back it. Dialga. Dialga can stay there. The bear. Let's League and Goodra. Nah, I hate him. I hate him. The bear. Oh, the other details. Wow. I put Lilligant in high BI. Ooh. Seems definitely awkward looking, but it's not the worst. Yeah, Cupid, I can see that. That's a very fair comparison. It's awkward looking, but it's not the worst thing they've done. These two are the worst thing they've done. These two are as well. But, right. Dialga, kind of stick where it is. Zoro needs to move down. Oh, okay. Okay. So the second worst thing they've ever done. First one is Burmy. Mid B. Let's see. Right, let's work. So we're working through it now. So we're going to be on Ursaluna now. Ursaluna, because if we all start shouting out random names, then it'll take a while. But Ursaluna, how do we feel about Ursaluna? How do you all feel about Ursaluna? Ursaluna up to A at least. Ooh, that's a jump. That's a big, big jump. That is quite the jump. Let's see. Ursaluna is good in C. Okay. Okay. I think it needs to be ranked. I'm going to be quite honest. I think it needs to go up. I'm going to be quite fair with it. Yeah, I think it needs to go up. But I'm going to hold it there for now. But either stuff needs to move down or it needs to go up. I prefer Ursaluna to Ursaluna. Interesting. I can agree with that. Sneasel, I think is pretty. I think Sneasel is pretty standard there. I don't mind it there. I really don't mind it there. What's it called? Lilligant. Again, let's see what moves down, and stuff might move up. I feel like that's the case. Right, Overquill. Sneasel's fine, they didn't take any risk. Exactly. That's a good point. I like Cupid. You really contribute some good opinions here. It did no risks. Bit of a color change. Nice shiny. Overquill up. Oh, people like it, Overquill. People like Overquill. I think they're going to switch with bad Basculegion. I don't think you're wrong there, actually. I don't think you're wrong there. Overquill's freaking cool. I like Overquill. I'll rank it higher. I'll rank it higher for now. I'll rank it higher for now, but I'm not ranking it 8. I don't like it in A tier, personally. Basculin. Basculin can stay quite low. Palkia. Palkia can stay where it is. All C tiers are Baron Sneasel down to stay. Arcanine. Now, if you weren't here for the Arcanine, I know you're all about why Arcanine. It's just not that good. Like, think of the potential of Arcanine. They could literally have made that the most badass Pokemon. But they didn't. Arcanine can move above Electrode. Arcanine's fine where it is. Yeah, I agree with that. Electrode, I'm going to move down, though. I am going to move down, so I don't think it's that... I just don't think it's that good. Like, I don't think it added much to it. Like, Voltorb, change in personality. Quite fun. Electrode... Meh. It has roots being like those. Yeah, it does, but it's just like... Meh. Dark Growl's fur changed from white to black upon evolution. I think the black should have been used all full of shiny. I kind of see that. I just don't... I think, like... They could have done a lot more with Arcanine. That's why I'm not a big fan of it. That's why I'm not like, It's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. I just think it could have got better. I think there's still a way to go with it. Samurott. We said Samurott stays there because of the, as we say, we're keeping Samurott there because of the shiny. It's kind of been there. They could have done more of Arcanine. They could have done Arcanine as a massive, amazing... Yeah. Imagine if Arcanine went green. If Arcanine went green, it'd have been sick. Like, and if Arcanine went green for its shiny, oh, that'd been incredible. I think Samurott and Decidueye should switch. Okay. I think the problem is I really like Decidueye as it is. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to keep those two as they are. And Quill Fish is going to stay. I've got the shiny. I have a really good experience with it. No, actually. No, it's going to go there. I can't... Overquill's better. So I think that B tier is kind of nice where I want it. A tier now, though. A tier is kind of going to be a bit of a spicy one. So, Wire-Deer. How do we feel about Wire-Deer? Has anyone got any opinions? I'm kind of liking where it is. I think it's got a bit potential. Wire-Deer cleared and Volta. Ooh. Wire-Deer down, up. I'm liking the up. Wire-Deer down. I'm bringing the deer down. Now, I'm going to agree with this, actually. I think it's there. Personally, I think it's there. I don't think it's better than the starters. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It adds a lot to the Sandler line. But it's not great. It's not like... Again, it's not going too far out. Kleavor. Kleavor's going higher. I like Kleavor a lot, and that is a very personal one. That's not... I know that's going to be a disagreed opinion. That's going to be the hot take of the night. So if you want to disagree with me on that one, make sure you comment on the YouTube video. Comment below in the video, and you can just tell me how much you disagree. Voltorb. I'm going to rank higher. I think it's better. I think Zoro and Zoroark are where they need to be. And then Typhlosion. I think Typhlosion at the top of A tier is like... that is where it should be. That is meant to be. I push Typhlosion. Ooh. I don't think it's S tier worthy. I think it's good. It's a solid A tier. And S tier. Basculegion. Yes. Growlithe. Yes. Braviary. Yes. All three. No arguments there. I think S and D tier are the ones that I'm not arguing with. Everything else is up for debate. And there's a lot of movement there. I think we definitely got a lot of movement. So in our D tier, we got the Goodra, we got the Enamorus, and we got the table because it didn't really change much. In the C tier, we've got Oscar's favorite Pokemon, Dialga. I think Growlithe should top S tier. Interesting. I can see that. I can definitely see that. We've got Ursaluna. We've got Sneasel. Actually, that ranks higher. Actually, that ranks higher. I'm going to put it there. Actually. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it up to B tier. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting. I think it needs to stay into B tier, because I feel like if I had to pick out of Basculin or Ursaluna, I'd pick Ursaluna every time. But I think the B tier is there. Ursaluna, Lilligant. If you're a TCG fan, I know you're going to put Palkia way high, but I understand its use. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big TCG player though. We're at the bottom. Exactly, Cupid. Quill Fish, Nova Quill. Yeah, Widear. I like the card of Widear. That's kind of why it's staying there. Samurott and Decidueye, perfect where they are. Zoro and Zoroark, again, fantastic shinies, fantastic Pokemon. Back it. Voltorb, we all love Happy Voltorb. Cleaver, of course, I love Cleaver. It's my personal opinion. That's the one that's going to be the most contested, but it's definitely my personal thing of like, I love Cleaver, so I'm putting it high. And then Typhlosion's a solid. And then we've got all three there. So I think that's the tier list for me. I think I'm very happy with that one. Let me know what you think in the comments below on YouTube. I'd love to hear some opinions. And of course, if you do want to fill out the tier list yourself, make sure that you do put it in the Discord. I'll give you the tier list link now, so you can go there. Make sure you do check it out. Put it in the Discord if you do. We always love to see your opinions as well. That is always the times. But you can write it in the comments about Sneasel all you want. But everybody, say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye. 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 Right, there we go. There we go. Bye, YouTube. There we go. Bye, YouTube. So that's all for today. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be plenty more in the future. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you think I was accurate, or did you think everything was in the wrong place? Until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.